afraid of the bounce. See, when your things levels gotta change the amount. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a lie.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see.
Been asked no more, no, or an asked the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough like.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from Cleveland. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
This is it.
Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Now, first down throw for Watson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Watson now on 3rd down. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He fumbled the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
This back only to about the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Set.
Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Set. I-55. Out.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Set.
Here's 2nd and 6.
I-59.
Out of the gun, Watson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This is that.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Chubb. And he will get into the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown in time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Oh, like we've seen in the past, he gets stopped for no gain.
Now Herbert throwing. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Herbert. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Reset. Out. Go. Ah!
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Reset. Out.
Play action. Watson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Reset.
Shotgun snap to Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Back deep is Darius Davis. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be intercepted. And he's just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass brought in by Chark. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's in. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return is Naheem Hines. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Reset. 24.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. This is brought in downfield by Judy. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Reset. Fourth down, he's coming. And
A run with Hines. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Here's the tag. Nine, go.
Here's Watson. They'll try to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Nine, go.
From the gun, here on third down, Watson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open man's got it. That's Chark. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Herbert now on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Here's a third down and 4. Now it's Herbert. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Herbert. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long. Pistol here for Herbert. And this ball incomplete on third down. Try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here.
This is it.
We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
To throw on second down is Watson. Now he's carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Chargers have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
When you talk to the coaches around the Cleveland Browns organization about Michael Hall Jr., Mike, the first thing they mention is, for a defensive lineman, we want to knock those offensive linemen off the ball. Get into the backfield with quick, strong hands, and that's exactly kind of his play style. So as he continues to develop more consistent pass rush like we saw here, they've got themselves a two-way defensive lineman that they can add to their rotation. Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Herbert to the air again. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 12. Herbert to the air again. And he will score! Game on! Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Off play action, here's Watson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Reset. 54.
On play action, it's Watson. That's caught by Judy, working his way across the field. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
go.
Third and long for Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Throwing again is Watson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Throwing on third down, Watson. A toss left side, caught by his running back. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cleveland.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Set. 31. Alert, alert. Out.
Play action. Watson. Taking off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot.
24. Is down, he's coming. 59.
Back to throw is Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
I love this decision here, Mike. 3rd and inches, everyone in the building's just thinking you're going to just plow it up the middle and get a fresh set of downs. This is probably the best opportunity to strike downfield in the passing game, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, here's Watson. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. They're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. And he is sent back for a loss.
At the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. That one complete to Pierce. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass brought in by Chark. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set. Hey, 59.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Now 1st down throw for Watson. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. He's to midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
We're set.
Watson now on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Where's the tag? Down and go. Down and go.
Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing is Watson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. So it's a win for the Browns. And with an open date